Hi everyone, I'm Ha, a native Vietnamese from Ho Chi Minh City. As Vietnam opens up more and more to the world, a tons of people are eager to learn this incredible language. But let's be honest, at first glance, Vietnamese can look and sound completely intimidating. Here's the secret. Vietnamese is actually beautiful, logical, highly structured, and surprisingly consistent. Today, we are breaking down the 6 key characteristics of Vietnamese that you need to know. Let's dive in. First up, Vietnamese is a monosyllabic language. This means every single syllable is completely separate. They don't blend or connect when written or spoken. But here's the absolutely best part. Words never change their form. Forget about conjugating verbs for past, present, or future tense. You don't have to worry about masculine or feminine nouns, singular or plural genders, or grammatical rules. The words stay exactly the same. Grammar is expressed simply through word order and adding specific helper words. This makes the initial learning phase so much easier. Characteristic number 2. It is a tonal language with exactly 6 tones. Yes, 6 tones are tied directly to the vowels. And yes, changing the tone completely changes the meaning. For example, look at the syllable la. Depending on the tone mark, it can become la, 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 or la. 6 completely different words. While this might sound scary, here's a pro tip. Treat them like musical notes or a melody. La la la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la. In English, we change our pitch to show emotion or ask questions. In Vietnamese, changing pitch is just how you tell words apart. Learn to sing the tones and you will master them in no time. Number 3. Vietnamese use a highly consistent Latin-based alphabet. That's right, no need to learn an entirely new script. Vietnamese use the same letter you already know. Customized into a 29-letter alphabet. It includes F, J, W, and Z, and adds 7 modified letters like A, D, O, A, and U to represent its unique sounds. And unlike English, where a single letter can have 10 different sounds, each letter in Vietnamese has a highly predictable one-to-one mapping. What you see is exactly what you get. Characteristic number 4. It features logical compound rhythm or vần ghép. This is why Vietnamese get incredibly scientific. Every rhythm is built using predictable building blocks. An indispensable main sound, a vowel, an optional median sound, the vowel U, and an optional ending sound, a vowel or consonant. These combine into 3 neat categories, median and main and ending, or complex combinations using all 3. By treating this rhythm like modular blocks that snap together, you can read and write hundreds of complex combinations without having to memorize them individually. It's like linguistic Legos. Number 5. A simple and clear syllable structure with absolutely no silent letters. In English, we have words like make, where half the letters are silent. It's a headache. But in Vietnamese, there are no weighted letters. Every single letter in a syllable serves a precise role. If you remove a letter, it becomes a completely different syllable. For example, khoai, kho, cha, khoa, khai. Because you pronounce exactly that you see, reading and writing is incredibly honest and straightforward. Finally, characteristic number 6. A finite number of sounds creating endless possibilities. The phonetic puzzle pieces of Vietnamese are brilliantly efficient. There are exactly 14 vowels and 23 consonants at the core. When you combine them, they recycle the same sounds at the end and middle of syllables. This compact system multiplies mathematically with the 6 tones to generate roughly 18,000 distinct syllables. As a learner, this means once you master just 37 core sounds, that's 14 vowels and 23 consonants, and learn how they snap together, they can read and write thousands of words accurately. See, Vietnamese is an exotic language of endless exception. It is a beautiful, mathematical, and highly structured system. Once you understand these 6 key characteristics, you have unlocked the blueprint to the entire language. Which of these characteristics surprise you the most? Let me know in the comment below. Gặp lại sau nha. See you later.